Hi there YouTube, this is TS and I'm coming at you with an update on Project 42. Things are moving along nicely. I had a warm-up period between December 19th and December 31st where I lost a decent amount of weight, I think about 14 pounds. And in the last week I've lost another 6 pounds. So I'm at 20 pounds lost in the last approximately 3 weeks. So things are going well. I'm in what I'm calling my boot camp phase now from January 1st through January 17th. And I'm on vacation these 2 weeks and I'm trying to really get my exercise moving. The warm-up period, December 19th through December 31st, was mostly just about getting my diet moving, and now I'm trying to work in the exercise. So for instance, January 1st, the first day of my boot camp, I did a lot of upper body lifting. Did military presses for shoulders, bicep curls, bench press, flies, chest flies, tricep extensions, shoulder raises. Started doing some shrugs for the trapezoids, and I'm really happy with how things are progressing. I was worked out until basically my arms were rubbery on January 1st, and then that Saturday I felt okay. I did some housework and I was a little sore, but nothing major. And then Sunday, the 3rd, I was like, ow! I was like Spock in the Devil in the Dark Star Trek episode where he's like, mind melding with the Horta, the injured Horta, and he's going, pain! Pain! That's sort of what I felt like on the 3rd. But that mellowed out, and on the 4th, so Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of this last week, I did more upper body chest exercises, chest and arm exercises, and now things are responding pretty well. I can actually feel some muscle starting to grow in my biceps and shoulders and traps and pecs, and the soreness is gone, and I'm able to lift weights without hurting much. The only problem really, I'm having to take it sort of slow with low weights because my joints are still feeling pretty stiff, especially my left shoulder and my right elbow and my wrists. I can't go too heavy with weights yet because well, I'm totally out of shape, and then the other part is that my joints are going to take a little while, I think, to loosen up and get into this whole weightlifting thing again. And then the other thing I've been doing is hitting my elliptical. I have a really nice Precor elliptical, and I've been hitting that both when I'm doing my chest and arms workouts. I'll get on that for about 5 minutes and get my heart rate up, and then I will do a bunch of sets of various chest and arms exercises. And as my heartbeat starts to come down, I'll jump back on the elliptical and keep it going. So 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, and then I'll cap it off with like a 20 minutes on the elliptical. And then on days when I'm not doing my upper body workouts, I just try and hit a good 40 minutes a couple times a day on the elliptical to get the cardio going, and also to exercise my legs. Right now my legs are sort of stiff, so I haven't worked into any kind of leg or lower body weightlifting because my legs are just still getting used to the elliptical, and that's important for my calorie burn at the moment. So once the elliptical starts, my legs start getting used to that, I might try and start exercising weightlifting on my legs as well. So yeah, things are going really well. I'm down to 297 pounds as of this morning from 317 on December 19th. So again, that's 20 pounds in roughly 20 days or so. And so I'm happy about that. And I definitely, my weight loss is slowing down. I think I lost, 6 pounds in this last 8 days. But I've been around 297, 298 for about 3 days in a row now. So I definitely, now that I've gotten over that first hump of weightlifting and exercising on the elliptical, now it's time to start ramping that up in week 2. So over the next week, that's what I plan on doing, maybe going on hikes or some long walks to loosen up my lower body more, and starting to ramp up the weights on my upper body exercises. And yeah, that's the plan. I might also hit the gym. I'm so out of shape that I've been mostly doing this work at home. But I might actually try and hit the gym next week because I don't have a really good exercise for my lats and my back that I can do with my current setup. So I might do like the lats, these muscles in here, and then the middle of my back. The best exercises for me for those are a lat pull down, where you pull the weight down. I can't do pull-ups obviously at approximately 300 pounds and being totally out of shape. Pull-ups are not really an option. Even assisted pull-ups are sort of hard, but sitting at a machine where I've got a lat pull down would really help that out. And same thing with the back. I have dumbbells and a weight bench, and I've been working with that. But it's hard to even like a leaning over row type thing for your back is sort of difficult when you got a big belly and you're really out of shape. So a sitting machine where I can do this kind of pulling towards me motion to get my upper back would help. So I might do that a couple times next week. And yeah, other than that, not much is going on. Things are going well. Again, 6 pounds in the last 8 days. I think that's going to taper down to now 2 or 3 pounds a week for probably a long time. Maybe an occasional higher than that, maybe an occasional lower than that as I hit plateaus. But that's fine, a couple pounds a week. If I can do that for the next year or so, then I should be good. Again, I turned 42 on January 17th, and then I want to try and lose the vast majority of this weight by January 17th, a year from now, in 2011. I am noticing some changes just with that 20 pounds gone. In my introduction video, I took this 5-foot measuring tape, and around my belly, around my biggest point with my belly stuck out, I could barely wrap this around me, and you'll notice now I can actually get it around me with about an inch or two to spare. So I've lost maybe 2 inches around the waist, which is good. My pants are definitely looser, and my belt, I've had to tighten it more. Another sort of cool thing is that my watch is now very loose. It can actually rotate around my wrist, which is cool. My blood pressure is down to, today it was 129/89, which is the lowest it's been without medication, possibly in my adult life. So yay for treating sleep apnea. And yeah, so things are going well. I did make a few clips of me doing some weightlifting and me on my elliptical, and also some clips of my fridge, just to show you what I've got in the fridge these days. The big change there is I actually have food in my fridge, as opposed to being so tired and so out of it and so dysfunctional due to sleep apnea that all I could really manage was drive-thrus and then calling out for a pizza. So now I'm actually shopping for food and buying food and cooking food, and that's obviously been a huge part of this 20 pounds weight loss in the last 20-21 days. So yeah, let's take a look at my exercise. Again, my main source of exercise is my elliptical. The weather hasn't been all that great outside, and so I've been sticking with it a lot. And then for upper body, mostly just weightlifting with dumbbells. Let's take a look.
Hey, let me talk to you, okay?
But I never told her about my business.
I was 14 when I was murdered.
Very sorry.
Now? You don't have enough time to push all those buttons.
We at EA Sports Active at unbeatable prices.
Both field inventories are extremely low. We've still got fantastic selection at J-Lee's best.
I'll be back on the 17th with another update on Project 42, the end of my boot camp. See you then. Bye.